What are these bags? We're gonna go out right now and walk Miko and also get some goggles. Sometimes you have to learn the why. As kids, we don't have the mental maturity to understand the value of learning vocabulary words, doing group projects, or running a mile. Most of us only tried because we wanted to get into college, and not because we actually cared about learning a new language, polishing our people skills, or taking care of our physical health. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're just kids, and we haven't experienced for ourselves how useful and important these things would eventually be. Now, as adults, there are a lot of lessons that we'd probably have more motivation to learn if we understood the importance of why we need to acquire these skills or how we can use them in our daily lives. Since we're no longer gauging life or death by a report card, there's nothing to push us to do things that help us grow. When you learn the why, it's easier to try. It is butt-forking beautiful and not chilly as hell today. He's sad that my sister's not here because he has attachment issues. Same problem, different solutions. As humans, we're constantly changing. We have different needs in different eras of our lives. And that goes for the things that work for us and the things that don't. Maybe you spent most of your childhood playing a sport to help you relieve stress. But now, you try your best to make it work because it's something you know and love, but it just doesn't scratch that itch you have in the back of your brain like it used to. And for the longest time, you feel like you've lost your balance and you're no longer grounded. But that's okay. And maybe there will come a time again when doing that old hobby will bring you the same comfort. This might be a hard pill to swallow, but maybe it's time to shed the toxic nostalgia and try something new. Guys, look at him in his little Carhartt sweater. Miko, Miko, Miko. We all need creativity. You could be the most finance bro out there and hate everything artsy, but that doesn't mean you're allergic to creativity. It's not just about art, writing, or films. Creativity is about making something out of nothing or using the cards you have to play a hand that no one's thought of before. I'm a firm believer that everyone needs a creative outlet to exercise being innovative. The more we use our creative muscles, the easier it is to come up with imaginative solutions. Investing your time into hobbies like art, building, or writing opens your mind to the idea that your individual power is limitless. It gives you the motivation to break out of the systems that make you feel isolated and trapped. And the crazy thing about being creative is you don't need anything to start. Aside on Michael's, we've been on Coquette Talk recently. So my sister's checking out ribbons. It's been a while since I've been in a crafty store. I used to be kind of artsy when I was younger. I used to eat this up. I'd like to think that if I tried and applied myself, I could be a crafty mofo. This is America core, right? Hi! Sometimes I don't like giving these to people as presents because I feel like they don't reuse it. Can someone explain this? Girl, I guess candy canes be candy caning. Same thing, different values. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and so is value. It's not just about the prices we see on tags. Understanding that people value the same things differently helps us respect everyone's boundaries. I don't care if you wear your stinky Crocs in your home, but if you even think about putting your grubby ass ground stompers on my sparkly wooden floors, I won't hesitate to put you in your place. While we might not see eye to eye on our morals or priorities, the least we can do is respect each other's beliefs, unless they're inhumane. We are in Chinatown, gonna get lunch at Gongshik Tong. Today is one of those days where you need a jacket or a long padding, but you also kind of sweat in it at the same time, but if you take it off, it's too cold. Sweating is just never a good time to sweat. Many a little makes a mickle. Imagine if everyone in the world made a conscious effort to pick up one piece of trash off the street a day. To you, it might not seem like much, but over time, it adds up. Doing your part in society even when others don't, can be the force that keeps our world spinning. Your contribution, no matter how big or small, matters. And even if it's just for personal gain, small healthy habits are the building blocks to success. Other fun facts about our little boy Miko, he has this weird smell under his chin that we call his beard smell, and it smells like very wet, rotting towel. You kind of get used to it. And sometimes this boy just refuses to walk even though he just stays at home all day, but like same. And the way he kind of like waddles is so cute. Miko, come on, let's go. He's trying to go back home. Sir! If you're a dog owner and you go work in the office most of the week, like your dog's just home doing nothing, imagine leaving this boy at home. How can you do that? Look at it. I would go crazy. It's better to ruffle feathers. We're all scared of asking questions or bringing up the hard conversations. We either don't want to look stupid, bother someone, or stir the pot. But 9 times out of 10, being silent or non-confrontational actually makes the problem worse for everyone. Because now you're canceling plans on someone who already drove an hour to the restaurant 10 minutes after you were supposed to meet. Most people would probably prefer that you bring it up sooner rather than later. And if they're not, then they're probably too dumb to see that it'll bite them in the ass in the future.